Good morning, good afternoon, good night. I'm Megan, and I wanted to talk about the energies that have been coming up for me already today. And it's morning my time. I mean, it's later morning, like, let's be honest. I've slept in. I woke up at like 7:30 and then I was like, nah. So now it's like 10:30 or 11 or something. So I was at a retreat and then I was at a day-long workshop. And a bunch of stuff has been coming up, which is really important to me in my life, and maybe some of you can relate as well. So what's really been coming up for me big time is authenticity and standing up for myself, my boundaries, what feels right to me, and putting my own growth first. And listening to the divine. Like putting my growth through the divine first, even if I'm afraid, especially if I'm afraid. Just having that trust in the divine, which is my main message all the time, because it's my main message that I'm receiving for myself, and they're telling me to share it with others. So I'm just going to read for you from something that I found on the Gene Keys Facebook today that one of my friends had posted. And it's Gene Key 29, which is the Gene Key of today, and it is devotion. So I'm just going to read from this Gene Key here. True commitment involves a deep trust in where we are right now. It involves a turning inwards, a slowing down inside. We don't postpone our life we don't postpone our life hopping about on the surface. It's now. We can only be a genius now. And so for me, what I feel like with the word genius is I feel like it really speaks to the word genuine. And we can only be genuine now. And yesterday, I started to realize that a lot of the things that I've said in the past came from my small self, my ego self, self with a lowercase s, as it were. And that it's impacted a lot in my life and my relationships with other people. Because, what we say, people take to heart. And so I guess I've just become aware of the messages of authenticity or lack thereof that I've been sharing when I don't come from source energy, like when I don't come from my higher self, when I come from fear, pain, body, like that sort of thing. And so I've been becoming aware, and that's been mirrored to me and other people as well, which has helped me to deepen my awareness. Another thing in here, oh yes, the slowing down inside. That's been coming up for me huge. Slowing down, breathing, getting out of my head and into my heart, into my body. And for me, and I think for a lot of light workers, I feel for a lot of light workers, that's not the easiest thing to do. And I think when we're in our mind so much, we have a tendency to hold on and cling on to things out of fear, because the mind is based in fear. The lower mind, at least, is based in fear, the small self. And the heart is based in love, which is the opposite of fear. And that's really all there is. So it makes sense. I had a dream last night. Dreams are important. And I had a dream that said, if you love something, set it free. And then I was in the water, and then I had my feet out of the water, or some part of my body, it may have been my knees out of the water. And then a butterfly came and it landed on me. So that was pretty profound, and it helped me realize that there are areas of my life that I've been clinging on and holding on, and even when things seem to be flowing a different direction, I've been holding on. And so, once again, I release control to the universe, to the divine, God, Goddess, Spirit. And it's not easy for me to do that. It's not always easy for me to trust and have faith, but I know that that's also what I'm learning, and that when I follow it, everything works out. And when I don't follow it, I feel stuck. So, here's to following it for myself, for you, and living a life of devotion to what you know to be true, to Spirit, and accessing into your radiant heart to love in whatever form that is.